Hello guys, Mr. 28, and today we have a kind of a different squad builder. But before we start, be sure to check down the link down below for some cheap, reliable Ultimate Team coins. Anyway, let's get into the video. And this video is on a very special team to me, which is the Unforgetful Porto season, which was the season where AVB was there, and we won the Europa League, and we won the league, and we won the domestic cup. So pretty much we done a triple. We won the league, the cup, and we won the Europa League, and we had one of our best seasons yet. We had one of the best teams we've ever had, and we had an undefeated season. We didn't lose that season, and we didn't lose in the league and stuff. It was just an amazing season, because the season just before that we lost the league. We didn't win the league, and we ended up not qualifying for the Champions League. Ended up in the Europa League straight away, and we was their favourite since the beginning, and we won it. So it's a very special team to me, because it is a team which gave me a lot of happiness, and as a die-hard Porto fan I am, it was just awesome to see my beautiful club with AVB managing it, being a great manager that he is, bringing our club to glory with a great team. So I'm going to go through the bench first. These are literally the real players which were there. So first one, Beto, goalkeeper. He's a very good goalkeeper. Now, currently at Sevilla, as you can see, he's a very good goalkeeper. And the reason why we signed him this the season before, I think, was because he was just crazy good against us in a lower class team within the league. So we bought him. But the problem is, of course, when you have someone like Kelton, you're not going to take off such an amazing goalkeeper and an amazing captain in a way for the team. So that is a huge problem with keepers in world football right now. Like Courtois isn't really going to get game time at Chelsea when he goes back from loan due to Petr Cech. So anyway, moving on. Centre back Otamendi. He wasn't really on the bench all the time. He did play quite a few times, but I do want to get a bit of chemistry because this is not a 100 chemistry team. So I do keep him off because in this game he's not very good. But sometimes he did play and other times he did not, so it was a bit of a mix. But he's a very, very good centre back in real life. Now right back Sapinari. This guy done quite a few good games. He was pretty shocking at times, but he did play with heart and soul. He always put 100% on the pitch. With Mikel, I don't know if you remember, but in the Champions League, I think the season after or the season before, he done some controversial stuff against Arsenal where he just took a quick free kick to Falcao within the area, and Falcao just put it in the back of the net against Arsenal. It was pretty funny. But yeah, he didn't really play a lot, but he was just there on the bench. Now Varela, this is a mixed opinion as well, because him and James Rodriguez kept coming on and off, because Varela is such a good player, but because, you know, when you have James Rodriguez in your team, it's very hard to give this man game time. But he did play and he did help the team's success. Now this guy here is a legend, Mariano Gonzalez. He seems pretty good. He's got pretty good stats, but he was shocking in real life, and we loved him for that, because in absolute crazy moments he came out of nowhere and done crazy stuff. Like for Sporting, he scored an amazing goal and he just played an amazing game. So he was an on-off player. And our striker Valto, he doesn't even count. He's just here. He was just there on a bench. He was shit. So pretty much that's it. Now let's move on to the main team. Of course, goalkeeper. It has to be big boy Helton, like I said. One of the main figures of the team, great goalkeeper, absolutely solid. As you can see, I've had him in the club since literally the beginning of FIFA, and I've played 109 games with him. He's just absolutely insane. Now right centre back, it is this man here, Maicon. He was there at the time at the club. Sometimes he did play right back, and he had a very difficult season, but because I do want to play him instead of Otamendi due to FIFA reasons, that's why he is there. But he still did get quite a good gameplay time during that season. Now left centre back, don't know if you guys know about this, but this man Rolando right now at Inter, he was incredible, an insane centre back for Porto, and he was literally the boss of that defence. He was crazy good, and I was really happy with his performance that season. Now the left back is actually left mid in this game when he's a real left back in real life. This man here, Alvaro Pereira, great left back, insane left back. Porto have always had great left backs for some reason. Not always the same thing with right backs, but we've always had great left backs, and this is one of them. Alvaro Pereira, don't know why he's a left mid in this game, but he was crazy good as a fullback. He did leave the club a little bit in a wrong because he had a bit of problem with the manager, but he was a great player. Now right back, this is a mixed opinions between him and Sapinari, because I do want to get a bit of chemistry in the team. It's Fucile. He did get around the same amount of game time as this man, but because I want to get chemistry in this team, I put Fucile in. So he was a decent player. Our right backs weren't always the best, but he was a decent player and he done the job. Now right CDM, here's the man himself, Fernando. Great player. Might be moving 4-0 this season, but great player. Been like 5 years at the club, and he's just done great. And I love to see him holding that Europa League Cup because he really deserves it to the effort he played in the team. Now left CDM is Guarin, absolutely crazy good player. He had one of, for me, in my opinion, his best season of his career at Porto when he won the Europa League. He was just crazy good. He scored amazing goals and he just had amazing performances. It really surprised us all because he was pretty bad before that. So yeah. Now centre mid acting as a number 10 role, it is João Moutinho. This man was one of our best, or maybe even the best, because he is so underrated. He was literally the catalyst of the team. If he wasn't playing, the team wasn't working. He is like, there, look at the camera shot, engine, because he is an engine. This man defended, attacked, he done everything. He was literally an absolutely amazing player. I don't know what he's doing at Monaco because he deserves such a better club than that. Man United could use a player like this, but yeah, so very good player. Now right wing, of course, you're going to know it's the man Hulk, big number 12 for Porto. Still supports Porto, like he said. He might come back one day, and he is just crazy good in this game. His left foot is insane, and he was just crazy good in real life as well that season, just ripping shit up and just putting the ball in the back of the net with his left foot every single time. Now left wing's actually a right wing. You're probably guessing who it is. It is, of course, James Rodriguez, and a lot of people say James, but his name's actually pronounced James. I don't know why, but don't ask me, but that's how it is. Still very young. Look at that, 99-1. So he's still very young and still an absolutely amazing player. He was great at Porto, and he done us proud with his great dribbling and great passing. Now striker, it is the man himself. Falcao getting the 9 cam right there, and probably throughout this team the best player FIFA wise, because he scored 14 goals for me in 7 games, and he was just insanely good. And I actually enjoy this team with only having 94 chem, but as you can see, this is a team that made me very happy in that year, and it is the Unforgetful Porto season. Now let's talk about it FIFA wise. FIFA wise, it is great as well, surprisingly. Even though it's not full chem, which you can notice at times with dodgy touches, it has great players in it which do the job. The only problem is pretty much the right back. Well, everywhere else, you just have an absolutely fantastic player. You have wingers, one winger which is technically brilliant, as you can see, James Rodriguez, was great passing, great drilling. Then the other winger, which is an absolute tank, which rips the defense and finishes off with his left foot. I mean, I don't even know why I said right. And of course, you have the striker Falcao, which does everything. 89 heading. He is insane at heading. Last game he was pretty bad in my opinion in FIFA, and I didn't like him. But this game, he's just absolutely insane. Then the midfield is just a brick wall. They all defend, and mainly it's João Moutinho and Guarin attacking, but it's just absolute brick wall, and the defense is great as well. Just the only problem is the right back, and sometimes the left back, because he is a left mid, he goes up a bit too much. But yeah, that is a team. I am going to now show you some goals, but yeah, I'm just going to end the video here pretty much, and then just show you some goals with a bit of music. But if we could get 10 likes on this video, it'll be awesome. Maybe if you guys could suggest a team from a particular season that you think I can make a team of. Maybe I might even do the Arsenal team if it's possible, but the Arsenal Unforgetful team when they won the BPL, crazily good, but that means I would have to have Perez, and I do not have an Xbox to get a legend, and I wouldn't even have the coins to afford a legend. But yeah, if you know any team which you think it would be possible to make like an Unforgetful team, be sure to note down below, because this team was really fun to play with, as it had a lot of meaning to me. So yeah guys, that is all from me. Enjoy the goals, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
They're coming up behind you. They're cutting all the lights out, starting to consume you.